What's going on, everyone? We are back with another Prize Picks video. I have 3 picks on the NBA. I hope you're all having a great day. And as you can see, this game's still going on. The Celtics are the most confusing team in the league. Like, this series could easily be like 2-1 Pacers, to be honest. Like, the Celtics will probably come back and win this game. But, like, they're so confusing. Like, I can't tell if they're actually the best team in the league or if they're a little overrated, because it seems like the Pacers should have won some of these games, but, like, the Celtics keep getting it done, so you can't, like, fault them for it. But anyway, it's just weird. I don't know. I feel like the Mavericks could give them a good fight, but the sportsbooks already have the Celtics, like, minus 240 to win the finals. If you're not familiar with that, it means, like, Vegas thinks that the Celtics have, like, a 70% chance to win. Really, like, 66, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, for those of you new here, I'm actually banned from multiple sportsbooks for winning too much. I have a VIP group in Discord, and we have a full-time pro bettor in here who gives prize pick slips. He's limited on prize picks as well for winning too much. If you want free access to that group, I'll show you how later in the video. But anyway, we got 3 picks, all in the NBA. And today we are actually on Underdog. The reason we are on Underdog is because PrizePicks has really good markets tonight as I'm checking this. They're actually not all over the place like usual. To be honest, Underdog, they just messed up really bad with a few of these lines. Specifically, this first one is the easiest one of the night. So, Derrick Jones Jr., less than 15.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. As you can see up here, the reason we're taking this is because Underdog is down at minus 120, and all these other sports books are giving us minus 145, minus 145, minus 130. Basically, what that means is these billion-dollar companies are all over here telling us that Derrick Jones Jr. is very favored to go on the under, and Underdog's over here telling us, like, it's 50-50. So we're just listening to the smarter people, and that's how you actually win in sports betting. It's how I've made tens of thousands of dollars with my team, and it's how I've literally been limited and banned. It's not because I know the most about sports. It's not because I watch the most NBA. It's because I just follow the data, and it's what I do with every pick. Now, real quick, if you are not on Underdog yet and you're watching me, use the code PISTONS, and they're going to give you they're going to give you a deposit bonus. So if you put in like $10, they're going to give you a little bit extra. 2, they're going to give you a free pick. That's like Anthony Edwards to score 1 point tomorrow in the game. So free winner for your first parlay. And then 3, if you use the code PISTONS, again, they give you all that. Plus, we're going to hook you up and give you a free month inside this VIP group. Again, we're normally charging $150 a month for this guy's picks because he's that good. But listen, you can get it completely free. All you do, download Underdog in the App Store, use the promo code PISTONS, and then deposit like $10 and send us a screenshot. It's a complete win-win-win. And then, of course, as you can see, they give you up to $250 as a deposit bonus. So if you put in like $500, they're going to give you your $500 plus $250. So you're going to have $750 to bet with. Then you can just make a bunch of picks, and even if you break even, you make $250 profit real easy. Again, you don't have to do that. You can literally just put in 10, use the code PISTONS, and send us a screenshot, and we'll give you a free month in the group. Plus, you can lock in this slip, and the second pick is Kyrie Irving. We're taking his more than 8.5 rebounds plus assists. The reason we are taking a 3-man on Underdog, guys, is the best implied odds. I mean, actually, typically, you're supposed to take a 5-man, but 3-mans and 5-mans are so close on Underdog. It's like minus 122 versus minus 120. If what I'm saying is like a different language to you, just know on Underdog, the math tells you should always be taking 5-mans, and 3-mans are like so close behind that I don't think it matters too much. It does matter, but like for the sake of these videos, for the sake of in general, it's not a huge deal. Anyway, Underdog, minus 120. The other books that I trust the most are FanDuel, Caesars, and DraftKings typically. And you can see they're all the way up here, minus 140, minus 139, DraftKings at minus 122. And yeah, I'm just trusting FanDuel the most here, to be honest with you. That's just bluntly how I'm going to put it. And then also just Kyrie Irving and Luka have been crazy. Again, I'm not using my opinions to make these picks. It's all based off of this, to be honest. But I don't know if I'm buying the best backcourt in the NBA history. I think Clay and Steph are still, personally, but they've got to be second. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And then another thing I'm going to ask from you that I never ask for, and I probably should before I get to the last pick. Can you guys please subscribe and like? I really should be asking for that more, just because it shows the videos to more people, helps more people learn how to actually win in betting and not just throw together 2-mans and 3-mans on Prize Picks. If you're wondering why that's a bad thing, you need to go watch the video in the description on. It's called Let's Talk About Prize Picks. It's linked. It's in the bottom of my description. Go check that out if you have not yet. It'll change the entire way you look at Prize Picks. But the last pick of the day, we are taking Jaden Hardy, and we are taking his under 5.5 points. That is the full 3-man on Underdog. We don't care that he's hit this in 7 of his last 10. We don't care that he's playing a very tough defense, which is good for us. It could have literally been the 32 matchup. We don't care. What matters is up here, Underdog down at -120, and the other sports books at -130, -135. I say this in every video, and I will continue to say it. The sports books are smarter than you. They are smarter than me. They are smarter than most of the best sports bettors in the entire world, and the best way to beat them is to listen to them and compare them to each other. So that's exactly what we're doing. It's like when you have 10 super smart kids, and 9 of them are telling you, hey, this is going to go under, and one of them's telling you, I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it. You're always going to listen to the 9 smart kids and side with them, and that's like exactly what we're doing with these picks. Now, to be very clear with you guys, like, am I going to win like every pick? No, like not even close. Am I going to win like 65%? No, I'm not. And if you're wondering why, go in the description. I have a full math breakdown on why it's mathematically pretty much impossible to do that over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of picks, and anyone who's telling you that is scamming you and wants your money pretty much. But yeah, if you want to go check that out, I have so many math breakdowns on my channel, and like genuinely, if you never watch me again, all I want you to take away from this is the way to win is using math, and anyone telling you otherwise is either one, an absolute unicorn, because I've only met like a couple people that are actually profitable, just like off the top of their head. And if they are profitable, they're like barely profitable at all in relation to how much they're betting. Or 2, of course, you're just using math, which is 99.5, really 99.9% of pro sports bettors. And it's also a lot easier to use math, like 10 times easier, because there's softwares, there's teams like mine that'll spoon feed you picks. Like again, deposit $10 in Underdog with our code. Send us a screenshot right here. We give you the picks like every day. We just text you. It's literally a link where it's like, copy this right into your Prize Picks app, and then this gets posted right into your Prize Picks. You can play it and then go from there. Same thing for apps like Sleeper. We give Underdog slips. We gave an Underdog slip tonight. Chalkboard, Better, Dabble, all that good stuff. And if you're watching me and you're already on Underdog, all you got to do, go in the description. We have a link. It's pretty much to like a bunch of different apps. It's like standstore/Bill Harrelson. Go click that link, and it'll actually bring you to a page where you can like deposit on any of these apps using our code, and then just send us a screenshot so you can join like Better, Chalkboard, Sleeper. Just use the code PISTONS. Send us a screenshot, and we will hook you up. And now for the rest of you that are still watching me, I love you guys. And then, yeah, you can see the Celtics are coming back. They'll probably win and sweep them. But if you want to learn how I got banned from these multiple sports books and how I actually win in sports betting, not DFS. Again, this is not Prize Picks, this website. I have to say that because sometimes people buy and then they're like, where's the Prize Picks? And I'm like, come on, man. But there's no Prize Picks on this website specifically. Yeah, that's how I won. That's how I've been banned. And then another thing that you Prize Picks viewers could benefit from is if you head to the website and you read up on some blogs, check out the calculators, or if you're lazy like me and you don't like reading, go on my YouTube channel and then go to the playlist tab. I have like 18 educational videos on there, which are really cool stuff where you can take a look into them and be like, okay, this is how betting odds work. This is, all that stuff. But I want to give you guys another example. So this is a betting odds calculator on elitepickzyt.com. And basically what it does is it correlates betting odds to like different formats. So like, for example, let me show you a good one. Derek Jones Jr. Okay, so Caesars and FanDuel are giving us -145, and Underdog's giving us -120. So on Underdog, they're saying that Derek Jones Jr. has a 54.5% chance to go to this under. And then FanDuel, remember, FanDuel and Caesars are giving us -145. So we can put in -145 here. And this means FanDuel and Caesars are saying that Derek Jones Jr. has a 59% chance to go to this under. So there's a pretty big discrepancy there. And you might be sitting there like, so what, bro? Like 54%, 59%, it's not that big of a difference. Guys, these are billion-dollar companies. They don't mess up that often. Like, as often as you think. Everyone likes to talk about the pretty 60% win rate, 70% win rate, but like the real pro bettors that actually know what they're doing and actually make money doing this, like me, you understand that 54% to 59% is a very big difference. And I'm not going to get all into advanced math with you, but just so you know, this 59% includes something called a house vig. If you want to learn what a house vig is, I'll show you real quick. So minus 110, that is when it's 50-50. So if it's Team A versus Team B and you want to bet on it at a casino, it's minus 110, minus 110. And then basically this is telling you the implied odds, 52.4% chance to hit. So that means on side A, they're telling you 52% chance to hit. And then also on side B, it's also a 52% chance to hit. So if you add it together, it's like a 104% chance, which doesn't make any sense. But that just is the casino's edge, actually. So that means the casino's edge is 2.38 times 2. So like 4.7% edge over the house, or the house has over us. And then if you want to take it a step further, sorry, this is like super nerdy stuff, math. I don't know. Anyway, you can actually go to our website, go to the hold calculator, input minus 110, minus 110, and you can see that the sports books are actually holding, meaning the casino's edge, a 4% vig, meaning if you bet $100 on average, they expect you to lose about $4.55 for every $100 that you bet. Then there is a whole nother calculation, and again, I have like videos on this stuff where you can reverse engineer your own odds. So when you take something at minus 120 and the line is actually, the fair line is like minus 145, kind of like we did with Derek Jones Jr., where it's minus 120 here and minus 145 here. Basically, you can reverse engineer it and see what your expected value is. So then basically you can figure out what your expected profit is in the market. So for example, let's say something like this. You get a minus 120 on Underdog, and the win probability, like FanDuel was telling us, was like 59%. You can see we have a positive expected value, which means in theory, in the long run, we are going to make $8 for every time we bet $100 on that play. So that is a very basic example. And remember, this 59 includes something called a house vig. So it's really probably along the lines of like 57. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, sorry for the long rant. Just wanted to drop some sauce to you. And I hope the last 2 minutes of this video has just, even if you're super confused and you're like, bro, what's this dude on? Like, that should at least open your mind enough to show you that there's a whole nother world of betting out there that most people don't even understand a little bit. And I'm telling you personally all this because I know it and I give it away for free on my website. Like, go read the blogs. Like, go check it out. Anyway, hope you all have a great day. Peace.